Yes, we will be there for the first Serie A game of the season that I'm doing a watch-along to. Now, it's not the first Serie A game I'm watching this season, but I'm not streaming every game I watch because it gets a bit tiresome. Oh my days, sorry. I am very sorry for that audio. I did not realize my mic was so loud. I'm sorry. I just abused you guys your ears. My apologies for that. But I've turned the volume down for the mic here. I don't stream every game I watch because such a ridiculous schedule I make for myself. I don't know why am I making these schedules for myself so difficult. It's like I'm trying to make these schedules as harsh on myself as possible. Anyhow, let me get the timer out here. Excuse me. Yeah, let me get the timer out here. Where is it? Here it is. Verona, Hellas Verona against Juventus. And I'll get to you in a second here, that's sealed. Let me just make sure the timer is all set up and stuff. And then we will be good. Club Next is our youth academy for anyone who doesn't know. 4-0 Lokeren Temse. That's a good result here for the youth, but well, let's be honest, I don't really watch those youth games that much. Can you watch those youth games on like Club Brugge's website? I'm pretty sure you can, right? But I don't know if you need a membership or not. I should look into that. Maybe I should do some watch-alongs if there's like no other games in between it. Don't know if it will be good football though. I've never watched our youth team play. Anyhow, I don't have any water with me here, so I'll quickly run downstairs to get some water, and then we'll start the stream here. I'll probably be late with the timer, but that's fine. And I have acquired my water. Terrific. Our game hasn't kicked off yet. It should have kicked off. I believe it hasn't kicked off yet, but let me check if I'm on the correct thing here on my TV. Because you never know, maybe I'm Proximus, you can watch it on apparently. Yeah, I'll have to check that. Thanks for telling me. Why can't I open this fucking water bottle? 22-year-old man can't open a water bottle. Yeah, let me check here if I'm on the correct stream, because kickoff hasn't started yet here on my thing. Unless, like, kickoff is hella delayed for some reason. Yeah, it should have started yet, but... this is weird. Serie A here. Yeah, I'm on... Is this the game? Yeah. Okay, something weird with my thing. Come on, why can't I open a water bottle? I'm 22 years old. There we go. Something was weird on my like Telenet Plus, like Telenet TV, I think it's called, because like it had one game called Hellas Verona, and then another game on, but the Hellas Verona game is the wrong name. Like, they probably should fix that. Like, you know, on the TV guides, when they have like the names of what the game is, yeah. The Hellas Verona Juventus game here was under the wrong name, but it seems like the teams are wearing different colors than what I expected. And let me quickly change the color here for Juventus. I expected them to wear white. For some reason they wear this very ugly yellow. I don't like this color. Not quite appealing, but here we go. Game has kicked off. And the ball is with this guy from Hellas Verona. And Verona going forwards down the right here, that is poor. Juventus now kicking the ball forwards, and I never did respond to you, Dacilt. Let me get back to you now. I never did respond to you, my apologies. My predictions are... Let's go with Juventus 3-0. So, like, 1-3, I suppose. Or 0-3. Actually, do I think Verona can score? Because Juventus haven't been really good defensively. Oh, that's scored by Verona. Juventus haven't been very good defensively for like a while now, so I think I'll go with 1-3. Verona 1, 3 Juventus. Let's see if I'm right today. I got 2 out of my 3 predictions correct yesterday. So let's see how many predictions I got right today. Well, I only do 1 watch-along today, so I suppose it will be 1 prediction that I got right. Club Brugge Anderlecht. That's difficult because that game is coming up rather, I think, it's a match day 15 if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, or it's something around that, so it's still quite a while. It's in either November or December that game, so you don't really know how good Anderlecht squad is going to be and what players are going to be fit or not. So it's very difficult to make predictions for games that are that far into the future. So I don't really make guesses on those types of games when it's still that far away. But what I can say is I expect Club Brugge to win the league title. That's what I do predict. Because I think Verona going forward here on the left hand side. I think you can predict a season in beforehand, but a game like 1-2 months in advance, I don't really think you can predict that. I think that's really difficult. You just don't know who's fit and who's not, who's going to be playing and that kind of stuff. What kind of form there will be, any changes in managers. Anyhow, throw in here for Verona. Oh, sorry, Juventus. I'm gonna call Juventus Verona. I'm gonna call Juventus Verona here quite a lot because Juventus is wearing yellow, which was Verona's away kit last season, but this is a very ugly kit here by Juventus, I can't lie. Next, the Club Brugge Cercle Brugge game. So yeah, the Brugge derby. I think Club Brugge wins. And I do think Cercle Brugge scored though. I think... Oh, good ball forward hit by Juventus to the right. Let's go with 1-3 Club Brugge. Or 3-1 Club Brugge rather. Because it's at home for Club Brugge. And I'll go with a goal from Nielsen. Probably a goal from Van Aken. And then anyone else probably with a goal. Maybe even an own goal by Cercle Brugge. That would be funny. And I reckon Cercle Brugge scored like late in the game. Like very late into the game. Just a goal for Bright, I suppose. Now Juventus on the ball again. Show us your schedule. Oh, let me click on this. There you go. There you go. Show us your schedule. I will, after Verona, piss this ball down the wing here, because, let's be honest, yep, there you go. Trash wingers here from Verona. If you watch Serie A, you know these wingers are very hit or miss. Let me check here my schedule. Let me check my schedule. I don't even know what it is. I've made it, but I don't know what it is. I make my schedule like every Monday morning. So I made it this morning. And let me put this in the paint. I've got my video schedule on there as well, but I'll blur out my videos here so that you can't see what I'm planning. Nothing drastic, but no point in preparing videos if everybody knows what it's gonna be, yeah? And I mean, Chelsea preview, that kind of stuff, you know that is coming, but let me censor it anyways. And let me open this in a new tab. And as I'm talking, Juventus is struggling to hold on to the ball here in their own half. Now they move it forward. That's well done by the Juventus left back. Now let me open up my thing here. Am I checking the draw? When is the draw for the Champions League? Could you tell me that, please? Because I'm not sure when it is. Let me open. I would like to check it out, but I have an exam coming up. Like I have an exam Monday. No, like I have an exam next week Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. And then I have an exam like this week Thursday. So depends when it is. I'll check it out if possible too. But here is my schedule. There it is. It's a bit of a madness. 29th of August. 29th of August, that is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. Not sure if I will. I'll see. I'll check out the hour after the stream. And I think I will, but if it's like in the morning, then I won't be able to check it out because exams. While going backwards here for Juventus. I'm still not sure how this new league system works with the Champions League. It's very weird. I've like watched the video about it that like explained it, but it doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna have some teams play at home against others and some teams away. It just seems very weird. I don't like the new system. And I'm not sure if it's gonna stay very long, to be honest, because it seems like one of those changes that they make, that they retcon very quickly. Good flick on there by Juventus, but nobody in the box to get there. And Verona now giving it to Bigun, holding on to the ball here with their goalkeeper. That schedule is packed. Yeah. I have 4 watchalongs on a single day in that schedule. Just shoehorned Werder Bremen in here because I really want to get a first Bundesliga watchalong of the season. Because I've not done any yet. I would have done 2 already. Got interrupted by my family twice. So I can't do the Bundesliga watchalongs yet. I really want to get to one though, so I've shoehorned the Dortmund game into there just to be able to get that Bundesliga game, but I'm gonna be exhausted after that. Now Juventus trying to go forward, they lose the ball pretty quickly. Ball on the right here now for the Verona. Kortrijk is not what they used to be, are they now? I remember when I was like younger and still playing in like the academies. Kortrijk was like the big team in the local area. They are not what they used to be, man. Even on a youth level, they have just fallen off. Because playing against Kortrijk, that used to be it. Now it's like more so Mandel United. A lot of kids fade Mandel United nowadays from what I hear. Not quite. I'm pretty sure the Mandel United is like Engelmünster. I think that's like Engelmünster, right? Or is that Isenham? Something like that. But yeah, we should beat Kortrijk. I think the thing is with Club Brugge, we should win every home game against everyone except for like 3 teams. Like Anderlecht is acceptable if we don't win at home. I want us to win at home, of course, but it's acceptable. Oh, dispossess here, Hellas Verona, that was very poor in midfield, but Juventus can't get the ball forward, it's now Hellas Verona will go again. And there's space on the right here. But I think Club Brugge in the league should beat pretty much everyone at home, save for like Anderlecht, Union Saint-Gilloise, and maybe Antwerp. Maybe Cercle Brugge too, because up there we can always have upsets. But we should win the derby too, realistically. And Hellas Verona holding onto the ball for a little while now. And Verona still holding onto the ball here with their centre backs. Now moving into the right here. And now going forward, that's very well done here. Now the ball onto the right. Hellas Verona with a chance to cross it in, but they hold onto the ball for a bit too long. Now it's crossed and straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Could have crossed that ball in a bit sooner, I think. And ball's just straight into the hands of the goalkeeper there for Juventus. Now Juventus holding onto the ball. Hellas Verona trying to get it back. They don't press up very high here, but they keep winning the ball back because just very poor football here by Juventus. Shots from distance by Hellas Verona, blocked and now out for a corner. Corner now for Hellas Verona. A very poor start here so far by Juventus. Very shocked. I really should, but I mean, it's 100 euros for a shirt and I'm broke, my guy. exit in the put. Well, I'm not deep yet, but I ain't spending money on shirts. I haven't bought a shirt in like 4 years. The only reason I have the Man City shirt is because my aunt bought it for me while she was in Turkey. But yeah, I don't buy shirts anymore, they are so expensive. Ball kicked away now by Juventus, and now a throw in for Hellas Verona in Juventus' own half. How crazy is the Brugge rivalry? It's an interesting rivalry because, like, you can't really compare it to Man United, Man City, or to the two Milans. It's a very different rivalry. The Club Brugge, Cercle Brugge rivalry is more of like big brother against little brother, right? Because obviously you want to win every game against Cercle Brugge, but Cercle Brugge understands that they are the smaller club, and they very much so act like it. They are like, it's very much so David against Goliath type of rivalry, right? It's very different from the just rivalries in other leagues, I think. There's not really a different rivalry that I know that is similar to the Brugge rivalry. Because I think it's very friendly in an odd way. I can't really explain it, but it's like Club Brugge fans will talk shit about Cercle Brugge all day long, but at the same time, if you're a Club Brugge fan, you kind of want Cercle Brugge to stay in the first division because you want to beat them twice a year, and you don't have that in other leagues. Like, a Man City fan, you want Man United to get relegated. Club Brugge fans don't really want that with Cercle Brugge, because we want them to stay up just so we can beat them twice a season. I think that's a very unique rivalry that we have. Club Brugge wants to be the reason why Cercle Brugge doesn't win anything. We don't want anyone else to be the reason for that, you get what I'm saying? It's very different from like Manchester United, Manchester City rivalry. And I think that there's also a lot less hostility between the two. There's still hostility, obviously. I mean, there's always hostility between football fans. But there's that derby hostility for sure. But just not on the same extent that you have in other derbies. Shot from distance now. Oh, that's a great save. That was a great shot from distance too. The game was starting to get boring here, but that was a good shot. And now, a corner for Juventus. That's the first time Juventus have gone forwards well here. Juventus really need to pick up their game here a bit. Now Juventus with the corner. Referee is talking to some players in the box there, so the corner has to wait. Now the corner may be taken. And cross in. It's a decent cross, you know, but it's headed away. And the ball is still alive though for Juventus. Could cross it in again. It is crossed in. And headed away again, but the ball is still up in the air. And oh, that's a poor clearance, and Juventus almost got to the ball there. That was very close to Juventus having the ball in the box. Referee stops play though. He has seen a pushing foul. And it will be a free kick here for Hellas Verona in their own box. That was very close to being bad for Hellas Verona. Verona trying to lose on purpose. With that defending, it seems like it, don't it? Ronny Della was shit. I think the thing is here, we should have never sacked, or like, we didn't officially sack, what is his name again, Philippe Clement. We should have kept him. Like, officially, we didn't sack him, but let's be honest, we did sack him. He didn't want to leave, but that's the official story we pushed out. Ronny Della and even Schröder I don't think was that good. And what was the English guy, his name again? What was the name of the English guy? He was also shit. Club Brugge have just gone through a few terrible managers, I think, once Philippe Clement left. And I just think we should hope that we'll have better now with Nicky Hyen. But Nicky Hyen, it's a very small sample size of what we have seen so far from him. We've seen a good end to a season and a poor start to a season. So I'm just curious, what will Nicky Hyen do on the span of an entire season? I think Nicky Hyen has potential to be a great manager, but he's just very inexperienced right now. Scott Parker, that's his name, yes. His name escapes me for the moment. But that Scott Parker was a disaster, wasn't it? Considering the players that Scott Parker had. Like, I know Club Brugge always have the best players in the Belgian league. At least they have done so for the past 5 years, it feels like. But that was a proper disaster of a season by Scott Parker. Ball onto the left now for Juventus, and they are easily dispossessed. Now a throw in here for Juventus, and at the halfway line right about. And now ball being played to the right here by Juventus. Juventus ball into the left. Juventus holding onto the ball for a while. Trying to cut forwards here. But Verona defends very deeply. That is very well done here. Juventus going forward still. Could square this ball. He's being greedy. He tries to shoot himself. So square that ball. And tried to cross one in from distance. But the ball was straight into the nearest defender. Juventus still hold on to the ball though. Isn't Clement the guy who went to Rangers? Yes, he is. He is the guy that went to Rangers. He won them a League Cup, I believe. He won them something, I don't remember what. In like his first season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he will fix up Rangers if he is given a chance to stay there. Because Rangers have been struggling, haven't they, the last few years. I'm pretty sure he lost every Old Firm derby he played, though, which the Rangers fans aren't going to be happy about that. You need to win the Old Firm. And oh, that's a great goal by Juventus, but I think it will be ruled out for offside. That goal came out of nowhere, just crossed into the box, extended by a header and tapped in. But I think it will be offside. Let me see that again on replay. Yeah, way offside, way offside. And now free kick here for Hellas Verona as the offside call is given. Long ball hit by Verona, headed away by Atleti. Now Verona pushing it forwards again, ball in the air. And I think a free kick is being given here, yes. Free kick hit for Juventus. There's some arguments here. I think they're gonna have a drinking break here. Yeah, goaling break. How warm is it over in Verona? I don't know what part of Italy Hellas Verona is in. Because Hellas Verona is like in the city of Verona, right? But Verona, where is that in Italy? I have actually no idea. Let me see here. Verona on a map. Can I see Verona on a map, please? It's pretty northern Italy. It's very close to Milan. Like, you know, Milan is like on the left-hand side of Italy. On the left northern side. Well, west northern side. You don't have left in on a map, but yeah, Verona is between Milan and Venice, so I don't think it's that warm. Verona. But yeah, Verona weather, that's what I was gonna check. Yeah, it's only 26 degrees to be fair. Don't think you need a cooling break at 26 degrees Celsius, but okay. Remember the game against Atletico Madrid in the UEFA Champions League 2-0 win? Yeah, I do remember. That was in the same season we won 4-0 against Porto. We won 1-0 or 2-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. That was a great run, yeah, but then Benfica put us to bed into the round of 16. That wasn't very entertaining to watch that Benfica game. I can't even drink. Oh my days. Oh my days. 22-year-old man can't open a water bottle or drink. Very clumsy here today. Juventus on the ball down the right here. Would you rather win the league title or the Europa League? As Club Brugge? I reckon. I don't know. Because the thing is, for us to be in the Europa League, it means we have to do poorly in the league. So, assuming we are in the Europa League, I want to win it. Because we have never won a European trophy. But I'd rather not perform poorly in the league at all. But if we have we finish third in the league, because I think we need to finish third to go to Europa League. If we go to Europa League, I want to win it. More than the league title. But I don't want to finish third in the league, so I'd take just winning league title after league title over playing in the Europa League and winning that. Anyhow, Juventus now holding on to the ball. Not for long, Verona got it back, and now a throw in for Verona. Verona throw it in, holding the ball on the right hand side of the pitch. That is scored by Verona, they've lost it into their own half. Now ball going forward here, Juventus have a real chance here, and that is not offside, that is 1-0. But well, 0-1. You get what I'm saying. It is a goal for Juventus. It was a very good goal by Juventus. Going forward, they're countering. It was a board in possession by Verona. Remember the game Club Brugge Anderlecht win 3-1 last season? Yeah, I do remember. We played Anderlecht at home and then away. And away it was... Wait, no. Was the away game first? I think the home game was first, right? So it was 3-1. We won 3-1. it was really good game by us. Then we went to Lotto Park, and in Lotto Park, I think we played terribly in Lotto Park, but we won. Nicky Hein just started around Club Brugge so well last season. Because let's be honest, Ronnie Della would not have won that game against Anderlecht. In fact, Ronnie Della, I don't think we lost a game against Anderlecht in the league in like 4 years. Ronnie Della lost at Jan Bredel against Anderlecht, which... Right. And then... Yeah, in Lotto Park it was 1-0. In Lotto Park it was 1-0, right. The goal from Casper Nielsen, right, if I'm remembering that correctly. That 3-1 was crazy though, that 3-1. Know what the only thing is about the end of the season that I was sad about? That Igor Thiago got injured right at the end of the season, because Igor Thiago is such a baller. Bro is a fish and can't drink. I can speak Atlantean though. You want to hear me speak Atlantean? Hellas Verona trying to get a quick response here to going a goal down. Now ball going forwards again for Juventus. They can't hold on to the ball very well. Throw in for Juventus here in their own half. And we've reached 30 minutes. Ah yeah, it was Dennis Odoi. Casper Nielsen did score against Anderlecht though, didn't he? Was that the other game? Yeah, Dennis Odoi, I forgot. We were worse in that game though, against Anderlecht in Lotto Park. We were very lucky to win that, but I don't think we played very well. Like, we started off well, but Club Brugge does this thing where we play very well, and then we just sink away. But we did win, so that's all that matters. We won the title. Could be getting our second star this season. Ball onto the right here for Juventus. They're playing around the ball very comfortably here. That will be a free kick. And free kick taken quickly by Juventus. Speak... Come on, let me select it. There we go. Speak Atlantean right now. Blub. 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 I might have a bit of an accent. My apologies for that, but that is Atlantean. Anyhow, ball going forward. Say that. Oh, that's poor. That's a poor pass. A bit too much power on that. How is my Atlantean? Judge it. Judge my Atlantean. And now throw in for Hellas Verona here in their own half. Throw in taken quickly, it's gone high. Now Verona going forwards again, here down the right hand side. Need to play this ball long. That's very well done here by midfield, stepping into midfield a bit too easily there maybe. In that year, 1-0 in Anderlecht, Casper Nielsen. Yeah, see? I remember. I was just remembering different games. It was a pretty good goal by Casper Nielsen as well. Now Hellas Verona here. Hellas Verona, ball onto the left. Could cross it in now and ball put it away. It's going to be a throw in here for Verona. You could take this throw in straight into the box, which is something you see quite a lot in Serie A actually. They do like those long throw-ins into the box in Serie A. But Verona opts for a short throw-in. And Juventus win the ball back pretty quickly. Poor passing though by Juventus in their own half. And now it's a throw-in for Hellas Verona again. Giving the ball away very easily there. Oh, very well done hit by Verona, and now they've lost the ball. Now it's it was very well done how he got past his fullback, but his touch was a bit too heavy and pushed the ball over the touchline. And now a goal kick hit for Juventus. Where's the goalkeeper for Juventus? I don't recognize this guy. I don't recognize this guy from Juventus. Let me look up. Let me look it up. Juventus. I didn't watch a lot of Juventus last season. Let me check it. What is this goalkeeper's name? Lineups. Di Gregorio. Never heard of that guy. Di Gregorio is apparently the goalkeeper for Juventus. I didn't even know that. I'm just so used to Juventus always having Buffon as goalkeeper. Your accent. Oh yeah, let me respond to this actually to the chat. Your accent is thick, but your pronunciation is perfect. Thank you, thank you. I will take the honest praise. Remember the game Club Brugge? Let me open this. Remember the game Club Brugge KA Gent 1-2-0. I remembered it because I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch that game because I was out. Like I was out all day with my family. So I couldn't watch the game. Which I'm still salty about. But yeah, I do remember it because I couldn't watch it. And free kick hit for Hellas Verona. And it's a pretty dangerous position. It's a pretty dangerous position here for Hellas Verona. Let's see if they will shoot straight on target, because in the Premier League you don't see them score a lot of goals from free kicks here, but they scored those goals in other leagues. Let's see here, can this guy take a good free kick for Hellas Verona? Fake fan having a TE live over watching grown men play with balls. When are you gonna play me at chess? Dat zult. When are you gonna play me on chess.com? Free kick was very poor by Hellas Verona and will go out for a goal kick here. That was a terrible free kick. Suslov, or Suslov I think. That was a terrible free kick. Don't take any more free kicks. Now goal kick here for Juventus. I will play you after this stream. Alright, bet. Send me an invite after the stream, yeah, on chess.com. And, oh, that's a rough challenge. That's gonna be a free kick hit for Juventus. And Juventus is taking forever to hit with this free kick. Now going backwards. Still streaming, bro? You got hella word crate. Yeah, if you want to grow a YouTube channel, you've got to keep streaming. Karel Hoefkens was the Gode. I don't know what the Gode means. I think you mean the goed. I think you meant the goed. But yeah, Karel Hoefkens. I don't really liked Gardel Hoefkens that much, if I'm being honest with you. He seemed a bit too obsessed with a particular style of play, and quite frankly, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Cruyff, of total football, of that like Cruyff football. I think it just doesn't work. Everyone is trying to copy Pep Guardiola, and they are failing. Which the best managers in the world right now are Pep Guardiola himself, and everyone who plays a different style. Oh, I'll chance it for Juventus and will creep over the back line. That is a poor goal, but it is a goal, and Juventus won't care. 2-0. I think the best managers out there are the ones that have their unique style of play and don't copy other managers. And Karel Hoefkens, I think, was very obsessed with playing a particular style of football that wasn't really his own. He had no personality in that style of football. It was just trying to copy Pep. There we go, let me edit the score. And I didn't mean to drag the score away. Let me fix that back. And 2-0, that was a good cross into the box by Juventus. The first header was decent, and then it just grabbed over the line like that. A bit of a weird goal. They headed back into the box, and that's a very weird goal. That's a very weird goal, but Juventus will take that. And it's 2-0 here. Your camera is kinda bugging. Mind resetting it. Is it? Let me fix that. I don't see anything on my stream console here with OBS, but let me try. Do check though if it's not your... Do check if your own internet is not poor. But let me fix this for you. There we go. I should be loading back in now pretty soon. Pretty soon. Will you please load in? There we go. So yeah, I hope that fixes it. I didn't see any lag on OBS. But yeah, if it was lagging, I hope that it has fixed it. Can I load in, please? Can I load in properly? There you go. Took forever that. But yeah, there we go. Now crossed into the box by Verona, headed away again by Juventus. And Juventus now leave the ball to roll out for the throw-in here. And Verona lose the ball now to the touchline. You know, wingers lose the ball a lot by letting it roll out of the touchline. Just too much nowadays. There used to be a time when losing the ball to the touchline was unthinkable, wasn't it? Like, not even on professional level, just on semi-professional level. Imagine losing the ball to the touchline. Now it happens so much. It's actually, I don't have words for it. It shouldn't happen. But yeah, wingers lose the ball to the touchline way too much. And that's ball hit by Juventus. Leaving the ball hit, and now ball on the right for Verona. Verona should come distance. A good challenge there in the box by, I believe, Bremer. And now ball forwards. And Juventus trying to get the ball away here. Now Cabal moving the ball forwards. And it was Cabal, by the way, who made the challenge, not Bremer. It was a great challenge though by Cabal. A great challenge. Better, thanks. Yeah, no problem. If the stream is lagging, don't be afraid to tell me, yeah? I'll always fix it up. Now let me turn on my laptop here, because I do want to follow this game, kind of. Because I want to I'm pretty sure that there's another game going on right now in SERIE, so I'll put the score open on my laptop here, because I'm pretty sure there's another game going on. Let me check. Serie A, come on. Serie A. I'm pretty sure there's another game being played right now. Okay, yeah, no, Cagliari against Como, but that game finished already. Okay, never mind then. I thought that game was going on right now. I will put the score down here on my laptop. I just remembered that there was another Serie A game today. But yeah, that game was already played. Now going forward here, Juventus. Juventus down the right, and they can't hold on to the ball though. Oh, that's very lucky here for Juventus. Ball just falling to Vlahovic, who will cross it in now, and cross is cleared. Locatelli will collect the ball. Fagioli. Fagioli, sorry. Ball going backwards now. And if I'm being honest with you, this Yildiz guy, he was really good at the Euros, wasn't he? But hasn't really done anything here so far. I feel like Yildiz is being a bit silent today. Bit of a more silent game for him. He's not been bored, but I feel like he's been pretty uninvolved. And Juventus just holding onto the ball here now. Sideways ball here, and Juventus now on the ball with Gatti. Gatti into Savona. And now backwards again into Gatti. Ball onto the left here. It's a good ball onto the left, and Yildiz scored though. No, he didn't. Vlahovic scored and Savona scored, not Yildiz. Yildiz didn't score. I think he might have assisted one of the goals, I wasn't paying attention to that, but he hasn't scored. It was Vlahovic and Savona. And now ball is here with Fagioli. Fagioli holding onto the ball for a while now into Gatti. Gatti has assumed his right back position here. Now ball back to Fagioli. Moving the ball around in midfield. Now Bremer moving the ball onto the left here with Mbangula. Only 3 minutes of stoppage time, not that much happened to be fair in this half. Now ball is on the right here with Savona. Savona goes backwards into Gatti. Gatti forwards, and there's a good ball forwards into Locatelli. Locatelli struggles to hold on to it, gets it to Savona though. And Juventus holding onto the ball for a while now. Now Savona, ball forwards. It's not a good ball forwards, will go out for the throw in now. Savona throw in goes backwards. On the subject of paying attention, is it difficult to pay attention to the game? Wait, what? Is it difficult to pay attention to the game at the same time? Like, do you mean streaming and paying attention to the game at the same time? Kinda, actually. It kinda is. You have to get used to it, I'd say. You have to get used to it, and you've got to learn to just keep one eye on chat, and because what I do is I just use my peripheral vision and I don't really think about chat until I see something pop up in my peripheral vision. So I try to interact with my chats, of course. Cross back hit by Verona. I try to talk with my chat because why else would I stream? That's the entire point of these streams, isn't it? To talk with chat while we watch football. That's the point of a watchalong after all. But yeah, it's a bit difficult, but I think you get used to it pretty quickly. Like my first 5 watch-alongs were terrible, but once you get used to it, you get used to it. It is pretty tiring though. I enjoy it, but you get pretty tired doing this for a prolonged time. 1 game, easy. 2 games, 3 games in a single day, then you get a bit tired. So I've planned in 4 games in a single day here coming up. So I might be very tired after that. So we will see how those 4 games in a single day go. Now it is half time. And let me pause the timer here on half time. Come on, can you work? There we go. But yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it, as the gist of it. Sometimes a bit difficult to keep your mind on 2 things at once, but you manage, you manage. The key for me, at least, is to just keep chat in your peripheral vision. Look at the game. If you see something in the side of your eye pop up in chat, then you react to it, right? It's alright to not pay attention to the game while you are talking to chat. Because the entire point of these streams are, again, you talk to chat while you watch football. So chat takes priority over the game. But yeah, that was a decent first half. I feel like it had like a few moments of nice football. But overall it was a bit slow, I feel like. I feel like there were a few moments where the passing was just very rigid, slow, systematic. But a few times when Juventus went forwards, especially Juventus, it was really entertaining. The goals, of course, were both goals were decent, I suppose. The offside goal, that was way offside. But that was actually a good goal qua build-up. If that wasn't offside, that would have been a great goal. But so far, decent first half, yeah. Very entertaining so far. Or mildly entertaining, shall I say, so far. I'm hoping for a bit more in the second half, qua movement and stuff like that, and action. Because it was a bit rigid again. It was a bit slow, this first half. So maybe a bit more pace in the second half, and that will be great. But so far, a decent first half. And yeah. Now it's starting to get warm here in my room. I put this on because it was cold. Now it's starting to get warm, so let me take this off. As you can see, I'm rocking my pajamas here. Because Sunday. Well, it's Monday, but for me it doesn't matter because I'm a student. And it's Monday, right? Yeah, it is Monday. So I'm still wearing that because I'm still rocking up in my pajamas because I can. You love me more than football. That's not what I said, but sure. Maybe I do. Maybe we can get zesty with it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Got a bit spicy. But no, I don't. Because you know why? You don't want to play me on chess.com because you're scared that I'll beat you. Anyhow. I want to see a bit more from Yildiz in the second half. I feel like Yildiz, he was very entertaining to watch in the Euros. Compared to the rest in the Euros. Because the Euros was very low quality. But Yildiz was at least mildly entertaining to watch in the Euros. So I hope to see a bit more from him now. And yeah, I just hope to see more from Yildiz really. Gambioso has played pretty fine too, on the right hand side. Haven't watched Juventus in so long. I didn't even realize that their goalkeeper is Di Gregorio. But let me look up the stats here for this goalkeeper because Is he new? Let me see. Transfer market. Di Gregorio. Let me check his stats. Because yeah, he has 27 years old apparently. I have never heard of him. I'll be completely honest. I'm on Italian transfer market here. Okay. I still know what to do though. Let's see. Last season, Di Gregorio played 33 games. Yeah. 33 games and 14 clean sheets. Damn, and I didn't even realize that they had him. Damn. Apparently he's good though. Oh wait, he played this across 2 different clubs though. When did he join Juventus? Because here he is playing for this club, Monza. Oh yeah, he is new at Juventus. He joined Juventus this season. He has a new arrival at Juventus. So yeah, he is new. That's why I didn't know him. I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, maybe a little crazy, but... Who was the Juventus goalkeeper last year? Again, I haven't watched Juventus in so long. Was it still Buffon? Was Buffon still playing? Let me check. Buffon was not at Juventus anymore, so won't be him. Yeah, it wasn't Buffon. But yeah, I had no idea that Juventus had a new goalkeeper, which is why I was a bit surprised when I saw him. He's apparently from the academy from Internazionale though. Quite interesting to see that, because Internazionale... You know what I don't understand actually? How did Internazionale have Onana be such a good goalkeeper for them? And then Onana goes to Man United and he becomes an absolute disaster class of goalkeeping. Don't understand how that happened. It's like Kasper Schmeichel. And Kasper Schmeichel, is that his name? No. Karius. It's Karius that I'm thinking about. I was thinking about someone completely different. But yeah, Karius was so good. Then he arrived at Liverpool and he turned into shit, basically. Oh yeah, Bayern München won their game, by the way, with a Company. First victory for Vincent Company with Bayern München. I'm very interested to see what he'll do with Bayern. I actually am just so curious because Bayern last season, disastrous season, but they gave Company all the tools. They gave Company the money, they gave him the players he wanted, and they said, here's the keys to the house, now let's see what you can do with it. Which is a very big risk to take as a football club, with a manager like Vincent Kompany, unproven. But it's a risk they took willingly. And I'm just all around curious to see how it pans out. I hope for Kompany that he does well at Bayern, but I do hate Bayern München as a club. So I hope for Kompany he does well. I hope Bayern doesn't win the title. I hope they come this close and fail. And I hope Kompany comes to replace Pep Guardiola at some point at Man City. Imagine how good Kompany would be at Man City. As long as he isn't a Pep clone, right? Because right now, he operates kind of like a Pep Guardiola clone. I think Kompany needs more character and individualism in his arsenal. That's all he really needs at the moment, to just get that character into his style of football. Because currently that is so lacking. Second half, by the way, is starting in 3 minutes from now. 4 minutes from now, sorry. I haven't drank a lot of water today, so normally I'm going through this water like a fish. Company is a hipster manager. Roberto De Zerbi is a hipster manager. Company, I don't think I'd call him a hipster manager. He's just not a... I don't know. I don't think he's a hipster manager by any stretch of the imagination. I do think he's lacking though. He's lacking a few skills that are crucial as a manager. That is what I think. So he's not a hipster manager though. That is being a bit harsh on him. Anyhow, second half is kicking off soon. We're just waiting for the second half to kick off here. Oh yeah, Lewandowski scored had a good game again. Lewandowski was so bad last season. I'd actually be very surprised if Lewandowski is gonna have a balling season this year, because Lewandowski last season was atrocious. But yeah, so far Lewandowski has been good for the Barca, hasn't he? And there's a Barca game tomorrow, which I do believe I have in my schedule. Lewandowski is on 3 goals in 2 games right now in La Liga. Let me check, do I have that on my schedule? This Barca game? I believe I do, right? Yeah, Rayo Vallecano, Barcelona. I'm watching that tomorrow. And yeah, let me open my schedule here. Let me open my schedule. Come on, open it. There we go. Not here, in the other tab. There we go. Wait, no, not here. Google Chrome is being annoying. Let me open my schedule. Actually, that's got work though. No, it won't. Let me just open this on this tab. And let me hold my schedule open for this week. Screen tab, there we go. So yeah. Let's go through my schedule right now. Let's see what I've got coming up this week, because I've no idea what my own schedule is. I made this in the morning. I feel like I forgot what I did this morning. I was just so tired this morning when I woke up. I hardly remembered anything I did. I was like in a trance. But what anime are you watching? What anime are you watching other than Slime right now? None. Slime is the only anime I'm watching right now. I don't know what else I would watch, to be honest. My dear friends. I suppose I could watch that, but what anime are airing right now? I feel like there's no good anime airing right now. You know what I'm saying? What anime are airing right now? Don't ask me why I looked up while the... Oh, Monogatari? What? Wasn't that episode... Oh, it's an OVA. I'm not watching One Piece. Not watching Oshinoko either. All of these are hella mid. Conan, that series still exists. Not watching that either. They are still making new fairy tale episodes. Who is watching that? Who is watching that? Niet Otma. I mean, might watch that. Boku no Hero, yeah, I'm not watching that. So, from the anime currently airing, nothing really interesting in here. Doraemon? They still have episodes of Doraemon. Really? It's Doraemon 2005. That can't be airing right now, can it? Doraemon. No way that it is still airing. Oh my days. It is. Doraemon is still producing episodes. Damn. I didn't realize that. Doraemon is just one of those shows that keep going forever. I mean, there's no good anime that are currently airing. You know what I'm saying? The only good anime that is currently airing is Slime. And come on, let's be honest, the most recent season is kind of a disappointment, so don't think I'll watch anything this year, qua anime. I hope next season is better for the anime. Anyhow, second half is about to kick off. Second half about to kick off here. Still waiting though. The players are on the pitch already. How's Verona will kick off for the second half. And we are off. There we go. My hero is at... No, it's not. Boku no Hero has the worst spacing of any shonen that I have seen in so long, mate. The pacing is terrible. Who shit your off player Anderlecht? Wait, what? Who shits your off player Anderlecht? I don't know what you mean, Wim. I don't know what you mean. Feel free to put it in Dutch if that's easier, but I don't know what you mean there. Juventus on the ball now. Ball going sideways here for Juventus at the moment. I think Juventus is not going to do much this half. I think Juventus is probably going to get a third goal here. The ball going forwards now for Juventus. And once Juventus get that third goal, I think they're just going to hold on to the ball, defend deeply, and pretty much dead game 10. Which is a bit sad. In La Liga they don't stop. In La Liga they keep trying to go. Oh shit. Who shit the Anderlecht played are? Are you asking me who the worst Anderlecht played is right now? That's difficult. Anderlecht has some decent players. Like, you can't lie about that. They have some decent players in there. They've got a good squad, and what's most important about Anderlecht is they play as a team. They have discipline. And I feel like that's what's lacking at Club Brugge. If we had the same level of discipline as Anderlecht, with the quality of players that we do, we are so good. We would be so good if Club Brugge was just a little bit more disciplined. So, Anderlecht have quite a good selection of players though. Like, I mean, they have... I mean, every club has worse players than some others, but overall, I think Forget is overrated in my opinion, but I'm not gonna say he's shit. I don't like Ndia, or Ndie, or however you pronounce it. So, they have some decent players, so. But there's a few players in there that I don't think are very good. like Mats Ritz, he's aging. He's not as good as he used to be. He was very good for the Club Brugge, but I mean, age gets to us all, doesn't it? Ball forward hit by Verona, by Juventus. Again, Juventus wearing the yellow kit is confusing me today because last season Verona wore like a very similar yellow kit, away kit. And now ball here with Juve. Juve holding onto the ball comfortably here. Doesn't Dolberg play at Anderlecht? He does play for the Anderlecht. Dolberg, by the way. And this is not to compliment Dolberg. This is more so as a jab at Man United fans. Dolberg is better than Højlund. Dolberg is better than Rasmus Højlund. Højlund is oh my days. Højlund is something else, isn't he? He's a bit special, and that's not in a good way. Verona ball backwards now. Verona holding the ball on the right here. Now a long ball by Verona, and Juventus had it away. Verona will pick it up. It's a free kick. Free kick for Hellas Verona at about the halfway line. And now ball played in. Verona with the ball on the right here. Going backwards now. And holding on to it for the moment. And yeah, the only player in this entire team that I know for Hellas Verona, by the way, is Livramento. If you're wondering why I'm not saying any of the names for the Verona players, the only player from Verona that I know is Livramento. Anyhow, ball on the left here now for Juve. And Juve playing around here on the left hand side with Cabal and Bremer. Now Cabal does that well to get the ball into midfield there with Fagioli. Fagioli gets the ball into Cabal again. Now going forwards down the left hand side here. And Mbangula tries to cross one in, but he's brought down in the box. It will go out for a goal kick here, I believe, because I think that Mbangula actually had the last touch on that. Let's see that again. He does go down in the box. Oh, he doesn't actually get the ball. I thought he had the ball there to defend it, but that might be a penalty. He doesn't get the ball. Oh yeah, he doesn't get the ball. Oh, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? At least from the angle that's showing me here on the replay, he didn't get the ball to defend it. That's going to be a pen. Yellow card for the defender as well. And a chance to make this 3-0. Clear and obvious. Clear and obvious, guys. Clear and obvious. Like and subscribe if you understood that reference. Anyhow. Vlahovic takes the penalties, I believe, for Juve. Vlahovic up against a goalkeeper that I am not aware of his name. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy. Vlahovic, perfect penalty, down the right hand side of the goal, and it's 3-0. Hellas Verona is going to be chasing after this game now, but I think Juve is just going to hold on to the ball now. Just going to close down shop whenever they lose the ball, and it's going to be a pretty dead game. It was a very good penalty though. Very good penalty. And Vlahovic with his second goal. Vlahovic has had a good start to the Serie A season as well, hasn't he? Vlahovic. I'm pretty sure Vlahovic already scored 2 goals in other games. Let me check that. I might be capping though. Let me check here. Dusan Vlahovic. I'm pretty sure he scored in the previous game as well. Let me check. No, he didn't. I thought he did. I thought he scored against Como. Apparently he didn't. I didn't watch the Como game. But yeah, apparently Vlahovic did not score there. I thought he did. Anyhow, game kicks off again here with Hellas Verona. I am a Club Brugge fan, yes. And now throw in here for Juventus. And Juventus get the ball into Bremer here. Bremer going forward gets the ball into Mbangala, sorry. And now ball back to Cabal, who tried to square it, but somebody was in between that. And now Hellas Verona tried to go forward, but that's very poorly done. Cabal tried to keep the ball in play, but rolled out just barely. Now a throw in for Hellas Verona in their own half. Taking a while here with this throw-in. Just take the throw-in, mate. It takes the out of me when they take forever to just throw a ball into play. Substitutions are being made now. Should I make a loan transfer to Brugge? Lee Gunner settings. Yeah, I remember that game. That was right before the playoffs. Yeah, that was right before the playoffs, wasn't it? That was a good game. Lee Gunner, I mean, dat zielt. Lee Gunner is on loan right now. Get this, Lee Gunner is on loan to Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Internationale. 3 clubs at once. Come on loan to Club Brugge, mate. Into playoff. I thought it was before the playoff, but could be. I thought it was the last game before the playoff. I'm wrong then, it seems. Lee can't stop losing. I mean, it's easy life, isn't it? Being on loan to every club in the world. Anyhow, ball going backwards now for Juventus. Juventus holding onto the ball here. Cabal just passing backwards to Bremer. And yeah, I don't think we're going to see much excitement here now in this remainder of the game. Now a long ball forwards by Juventus, headed away. And now a ball backwards by Verona. Verona trying to hold on to the ball, trying to go forwards now. Juventus pressing up higher, trying to win the ball back. And playing around well. That's a poor challenge. Playing around well here now. Verona. Ball headed forwards by a Juventus player and Hellas Verona back on the ball now. Now a ball onto the right side for Verona. And now possession lost by Verona. Juventus holding on to it with Cabal, who plays it into Bremer there. That was a bit risky, but they have it back now, trying to go forwards into Mbangala. Why do I keep saying Mbangala? I'm thinking about bungalows, that's why I keep saying Mbangala. Yeah, it was a good game. We fell away in the second half though, and near the end of the first half. We need to do better there. We need to focus for the complete half. Can't keep losing that focus near the end of a half. Can't keep doing that because now we got away with it, but sometimes you're not going to get away with it. We saw that quite a lot last season. Especially maybe the most bitter one being against Fiorentina. Because we could have won the Conference League final, I'm fully convinced of that. So it was very bitter how we lost against Fiorentina there. Going forwards now, in Bangula. Gets the ball into Fagioli. Fagioli still going. Will try to shoot, shot is blocked. And now Verona back on the ball, playing it forwards. And Juventus got the ball back pretty easily there. Gatti now. And now ball onto Cabal again. Oh, sorry, this is Bremer, not Cabal. Now a ball forwards here. And Cambioso will get onto the ball. Cambioso hasn't done much in this second half. He hasn't had much to do. Because of the nature of the game, being held down here. Very comfortable for the Juventus, but still hasn't done a lot. You would maybe like to see a bit more. Cabal moves the ball sideways into Bremer. Bremer now into Gatti. Gatti forwards into Fagioli, who goes backwards here. All the way to Gatti again, and then Savona. Savona moves it to the left here. And Cambioso has sold it all the way into the left here. Now ball forwards into Yildiz. Yildiz going forwards. Can square it now. Shoots himself. Should have squared it there, I think. Because I do believe that Yildiz is right-footed, so should have tried to square it instead. And that's going to be a free kick here for Hellas Verona, right on the 1 hour mark. We'll probably see substitutions pretty soon for Juventus. Probably a defensive midfielder. Because Locatelli has lost the ball a few times and maybe not the best of ways. So he might be seeing somebody onto the pitch who can hold onto the ball a bit better for Juventus. Now, that's very good play here by Hellas Verona, moving the ball forwards. Quick passing. And now a chance to cross it in. They move the ball to the right instead. Will they cross in now? Will they go backwards? Will they cross in from deep? No, they will go sideways. And this is when football gets boring. When you try to be too much pass, right? Because you watch like Pep Guardiola. That is pass. Ordóñez is so unreal. He is our best defender. He is the best defender in the Belgian league. Without Ordóñez here, we are gone in that game. That was a tap-in for Dender. That was a blatant tap-in. How Ordóñez gets to that, oh my days. Ordóñez deserves the salary that week of every other player on the pitch because, oh my days, Ordóñez throughout the game was amazing. Like, he lost the ball once, to be fair. Ordóñez did lose the ball that one time, which you have to hold on to the ball, you have to be a bit more competent and steadfast, but just his overall play, and it was only once that he lost the ball. And to be fair to him, even though he lost the ball, he did win it back. Yeah, Ordóñez was not just a save, but throughout the entire game was spectacular for us. Again. And says, what is his name? Says, I believe. Joaquin Says, I believe it is. he's 19 years old, didn't have his best game against Denver per se, but overall in the season so far, Sace has been amazing for us. Now Cabal hit on the ball. Cabal, can he hold on to the ball? No, but he is brought down and the referee decides that it is a free kick. Free kick for Juventus. That's a bit soft. He dives. He seeks out the contact and dives, but I suppose it's a free kick. Now a substitution here for Hellas Verona. The captain is coming off. The captain of Hellas Verona is coming off. It's a dire situation. And no instructions to give here to the teammates at Verona. Now Juventus trying to go forward through in Bangala, but he loses the ball. And now another free kick hit for Hellas Verona. Hellas Verona has gotten quite a lot of free kicks here. Now a throw in for Juventus, for Hellas Verona again. Yeah, this is about what I expected after Juventus scored that penalty. This is what I feared. This is something Juventus does a lot. When they go 3 goals up, they just park the bus. And yeah, it works, but it makes the football very boring to watch, doesn't it? Once Juventus is 3 goals up, it's like, yeah, sideways pass, park the bus. And this will be a corner for Juventus. Or not Juventus, Hellas Verona. It's not a corner, actually. The referee decides that it's a free kick. Juventus gets looking mad ugly though. That's what I said at the start of the game. It's a very ugly kit. I don't like it. I don't like this Juventus kit. It's this kit, unironically, this kit looks like a white shirt that somebody pissed on. Anyhow, free kick taken by Hellas Verona. The ball put it away, and now it's a corner for Hellas Verona. Another corner headed by Verona. Taken, headed away by Juventus. And now Juventus can go forwards here. Cabal, board pass forwards. And Vlahovic tried to win the ball back, but he decided to dive midway his challenge. And now going forwards here, Hellas Verona crossed in, over everyone in the box, and now the ball will be collected here. And they're playing very much so on their own tempo here now, Juventus. Just going nice and slow, not in a rush. Juventus got pissed on. The kit looks so ugly. Whoever got the idea to bring out that kit was either trolling or needs to be fired. And again, not very precise there, the passing by Locatelli. I'm surprised that there haven't been substitutions yet for Juventus. And just as I say that, Douglas Luiz is going to come on for Juventus, which that's interesting to see. I'm really not sure what I think about Douglas Luiz anymore, because I think Douglas Luiz was overrated at one point, but now he's overhated, I think. Like, it's a pendulum that swings right. The middle is perfect, but the pendulum never stops in the middle, it just keeps swinging from side to side. Young Henk 4-1 Club Leuk. What's that game going on right now? Young Henk. What's that game going on right now? I didn't realize that. Yeah, good for the Henk, I suppose. They are the first in second division. The Genk youth team. Not the first 11 from Genk, the youth team. And Hellas Verona with the ball on the right here. Got to cross it in, but they go backwards. And yeah, Mbangula came off for the... Who came on? I think Douglas Luiz, right? Yeah, Douglas Luiz was substituted on for Juventus. And Mbangula came off. Let's see how good Luiz plays here. Now a ball going forward, say down the right by Verona. They tried to cross it in. The cross was terrible. And it will be a goal kick for Juventus. And reminder, tomorrow I'm doing a Barcelona game. So that will be my first Barca game since Hansi Flick took over. La Louvière 1-1. La Louvière. Louvre, I suppose. 1-1. Club next. La Louvière. La Louvière. Is La Louvière like Louvre? I think it is, or is that like a different city? Well, it's apparently a city near Charleroi. Or better yet, near Mons. It's like between Charleroi and Mons. I didn't even know that city existed. Let me look up Louvre. No, Louvre is like France, of course. Louvre is like in France. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Anyhow, cooling break here. Barca game gonna be Orper. Proper, I reckon you meant. Yeah, Barca game is gonna be better than this, I reckon. This game, I mean, it's Serie A. Pretty standard here for Serie A. You know what I really do like though? They have like this little graphic in Serie A beneath like the name of the team, right? And the graphic is like blue lines, dark blue lines, and it turns light blue when they make a substitution, and it's like 5 lines. So you see how many substitutions either team has made. I do like that graphic. I think it's very cool. Douglas Luiz here holds on to the ball well. Now Locatelli brings the ball backwards. And now Yildiz balling out over here. And getting the ball onto Cambiozzo. Or sorry, not Cambiozzo, Fagioli. Now Fagioli again. Now ball into the left here. Prediction Genk en Leuven, Standaard Luik. Standaard Luik is going to be very interesting, I think. Genk, I'll go... You know what? I'll go with a difficult game for Genk. I think Genk are going to be struggling a bit in that game. because Leuven needs to get a win pretty quickly here, so they'll probably be desperate. So I'll go Genk win, but it's a difficult game for them, so I'll go 2-1. And Standard Luik, probably 1-1, if we're being honest. The games Standard play are very boring in my opinion. I don't like watching Standard. They're a very boring team. Who do you think is winning La Liga and Copa del Rey? I think that Real Madrid is doing the full sweep in La Liga. So La Liga, Copa del Rey and Supercopa de España, I think. I just think that they are so much. Oh, that's a poor pass hit by the goalkeeper from Juventus, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Hellas Verona. I think Real Madrid does the full sweep. But if Real Madrid doesn't win the Spanish Cup, I'll go with Atletico Madrid. Genk tegen Waterloo. Waterloo has been very solid here at the start of the season. I actually don't know if they can hold on to that, but the thing is, I thought they would start dropping off pretty soon here. They're still top of the table, of course, with a game in hand for Anderlecht. But I think it's just a good start to the season for Westerlo. I don't think that they are actually that good. So, probably Genk. We'll probably go with Genk. Score will be 2-0, maybe something like that. 2-3-0. And that's a poor pass there by Juventus, now going forward to Verona's. And throw in here for the Juventus. Got the ball into Bremer. And now a ball into Douglas Luiz, who goes back again to Cabal. Cabal goes all the way backwards here now to Gatti. We need Sorloth starting in the cup final for Atleti. We need Sorloth to bench Alvarez, because on goal that would be so funny. The grass ain't always greener, yeah? The grass ain't always greener. And these Man City players are finally gonna learn that. Juventus trying to go forward here, but a forward pass. Ball straight into the feet of the Verona goalkeeper. Beerschot 3-4 Henk. Yeah, we had a red card from Henk as well. And to be honest, I was quite surprised there, because Genk went down. Obviously, it was a 1-0. The penalty, I mean, it was a fair penalty in my opinion, but after the penalty I thought, okay, Genk is just gonna make business out of this. But then it became 2-2 suddenly. Actually it was 2-3, and then it became 3-3 I think, and then 3-4. I think that's how the game went, right? But that was a crazy game. I'm surprised at how much Genk struggled with Beerschot. Like, I know it's Beerschot away, but I really was surprised how much they struggled. And the red card was a bit silly by Sadiq. Like, just control yourself a bit better there. It would have been funny though if Genk drew that or lost it. You would have been there for that if Genk drew or lost. And now Verona on the ball. Ball to the left here. Now ball going backwards. Prediction Feyenoord Ajax. I don't really watch Eredivisie, if I'm being honest with you. I used to watch Eredivisie, but not anymore. I haven't watched Eredivisie in a long time. So, I won't know. I really wouldn't know. Going forward, it has Verona down the right hand side, or left hand side rather. And now Juventus trying to get. Oh, that's very well done here. Now ball into midfield, going forward. Yildiz. Can he reach Vlahovic? No. Vlahovic is on the hat trick. He probably wants a goal right now. And now a ball on the right here with Verona. Can move it backwards and then try to cross it in, but nobody is in the box. And now ball is out of play. Feyenoord won last 6-0 against Ajax. I mean, yes, but Manchester City won 6-3 against Man United and then lost 1-2 in Old Trafford. So you never know, do you? You never quite know the games based on previous results. Cross into the box now and easily enough caught by the goalkeeper here. Di Gregorio. Or something like that. I forgot his name. The new goalkeeper from Juventus, that's what I'll call him. And so far, Juventus have had 5 shots on target, and Hellas Verona 0. That's poor. Oh, Verona now going forward, though. Shots blocked. Now long ball hit by Juventus. And now a throw in. We are at the 80th minute here. Or 81st minute now. And Juventus playing the ball forward. Can't hold on to it though. A free kick is given here. That's a bit soft maybe. Now Juventus trying to go forward through Vlahovic here on the right. Free kick is given. That's not really a free kick, but okay. A free kick is given here to Hellas Verona. Vlahovic still trying to get his hat trick. That was a lot of pushing and pulling, but they were both pulling on each other. I don't think that's a free kick. Now a ball on the left here for Hellas Verona. Verona now, ball into the right. And Verona holding onto the ball, but they should really go inside of the box there, bomb the box, try to get a result, you know. Try to get something done. Verona now, cross into the box. It's a decent cross, but now headed away. And remember the game Club Brugge KV Kortrijk 1-1. Yeah, I do. It was Skovholsen who assisted Jutla, I believe. I think we went down and then we went down, right? Jutla assisted Skovholsen. And well, no, Skovholsen scored like in the beginning. Then it was equalized, and then Who scored the winner? I think Juventus scored the first goal. I don't remember who scored the second goal. I don't remember who scored the second goal, but Juventus scored the first goal. I do remember that. It was a pretty quick goal, right? Like in the first 10 minutes or something like that. Forward's ball here, and don't get too zesty here, it does silt. But no, I will not. And Juventus have made some defensive substitutions, trying to hold on to their lead here. Now more substitutions for Juventus. And yeah, Juventus is just gonna completely lock this game down here. Danilo is coming on for Juventus. Danilo, not really a player I think is as good as people call him. Gatti and Cambiozzo are coming off here for the Juve. Gatti and Cambiozzo coming off, and Danilo and Angel here. Where's that? Let me see. What is his name? Angeli. Something like that. Don't know who that is. Danilo, I don't think he's that good. I think he's a bit overrated. Verona bringing over some players as well. Dani Silva coming off. Dani Silva coming on here for Verona. How's Verona got the ball over here? It calls Dani Silva. And holding on to the ball here, Verona. Verona ball on the left. They need 3 goals, so surely you'd try to play the ball around a bit quicker here. Like, there's space on the right. Move the ball around, mate. Move the ball around. Because you're never scoring 3 goals at this pace. Ah, yes. David Silva nephew. Dani Silva, David Silva's nephew, yeah? David Silva, that creepy uncle. Is that what we are saying? Hopefully this Dani Silva guy is a baller, because this game needs some refreshing. We are now at the 88th minute already. But yeah, this game has absolutely died down after that third goal. I'm hoping to be more entertained when watching Barcelona tomorrow. First SERIE Watchalong of the season. Not really the best game, is it now? Meyer goal 2-1 win against Kortrijk. Yeah, I can't remember who scored, yeah. Juventus scored the first goal in like 10 minutes or something like that. Then Kortrijk equalized, and then Meyer scored. Now ball going forwards here, and Juventus will get to that pretty easily, all the way backwards to Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio, that's a proper Italian name, isn't it? And Juventus now holding onto the ball again. Just passing it left and right. Throw in for Juventus. In their own half. They'll take it long here, trying to get the ball up the pitch. Yildiz is in a lot of space here. He receives the ball now. And goes backwards. And backwards again. Leodio from Hunter x Hunter settings. Is that how you spell his name? Leodio. Leodio Hunter Hunter. Is that how you spell it? Because oh yeah, it is. I thought it was like Leo, Rio with like EO again. But no, it's IO apparently. Anyhow. Juventus now with the ball on the left here. Inching forwards. Do something in this game, man, because it's been very boring here the last 90 minutes of this game. Not very much excitement. Locatelli moves the ball to the right. And now headed up in the air again. Locatelli tries to head the ball forwards. 4 minutes of stoppage time. And Hellas Verona has 4 minutes to score 3 goals. Ain't happening, is it now? And that's scored by the Verona winger here. He somehow holds onto the ball. No, he doesn't. He runs it over to his sideline. Wingers who are dependent on pace. Same like Doku, right? Just all pace, no skill. Already a minute of their, or well, half a minute of their forward gone. Go Verona Rangers. Verona have 3 minutes to score 3 goals against Juventus. Yildiz now. Ball onto the right hand side here. And going forwards. That's scored by the Juventus right winger here. He has to hold on to the ball. And get a 4th one in. Because, you know, goal difference might win you a league title, you know. Pressing up highly here now, Juventus. Vlahovic still wants his hat-trick. Could be a very late hat-trick here for Vlahovic. We will celebrate to that. We will toast to a Vlahovic hat-trick. Why? Because I like Vlahovic. He's a proper striker. And Yildiz now. Oh, poor pass by Yildiz into nowhere. And now going forward here again, Hellas Verona. Hellas Verona, dispossessed. That's a great challenge there by Bremer. That is fantastic defending. That was fantastic defending there by Bremer. Now ball into Fagioli. Juventus playing at slug pace here. Juventus is pretty much saying, yeah. They are pretty much saying, yeah, we are done here, Juventus. And Juventus just holding onto this ball. That is probably the end of this game here. Tomorrow new live. Yeah, I'm going live tomorrow for Barcelona. Barcelona against Rayo Vallecano. Rayo Vallecano, that is a Madrid team. Not Real Madrid though. They do get some good results at times. They make it difficult for those big clubs. Rayo Vallecano, they can be dangerous, so they will be interesting to watch. Especially Vallecano at home. Vallecano at home is scary. Vlahovic is just a proper striker, no dropping deep BS. Completely agree. I hate when you have strikers like Harry Kane just constantly dropping deep. You need a proper striker who is just in the box. You can justify dropping deep when you had Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, Sunday Club Brugge, Cercle Brugge. On the 1st of September. I'll open my schedule again here. Let's see. There we go. I'll open my schedule here. This is my schedule for this week. Let me share that. Well, not this. The other one. Not this either. Come on. Come on, can you work please? There we go. Nope, it's still a black screen. That's also not what I wanted to share. There we go. Finally. How can I can I get this right, please? That's what I wanted. Let me crop this quickly. And let me expand here. This is my schedule for the upcoming week. There we go. This is my schedule for the week. And that's full time, by the way. The game is done. So let's close that tab. And yeah, that second half was boring. Let's be honest. That second half was atrocious. Juventus, I mean, I knew it was going to happen from the moment that penalty went in. I did say it. The moment that it's 3-0, I think I said that at half time, right? The moment it's 3-0, it was gonna go like that. So a bit unfortunate that the 3-0 came so soon. I was hoping for a Vlahovic hat-trick, just because it will prove a point that light mode Discord kill yourself. Calm down, but yes, I do use light mode Discord. Yes, light mode is superior, and that is a hill I will die on. It is a hill I will die on. Light mode is superior. Anyhow, yeah, that is my schedule for the week, as you can see. And thank you guys for sticking along to the end of the stream here. It was a decent first half. Unfortunate that the goal came so soon in the second half. Not really a lot to talk about, just lots of sideways passing in that second half. We had some fun in chat though, talking about stuff. So thank you guys for sticking around here with me in today's stream. As always, we got not as many views today because it's our weekday. We don't really get too many views on weekdays, do we? I mean, it makes sense. Most people are working. I'm a student, I'm lucky. But most people are working, aren't they? So thank you anyways for anyone sticking in. Thank you to Wim and Rosa and Daciel, because you three are in here pretty much every stream. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be Rayo Vallecano, Barcelona, tomorrow. Can see you at the time here. Thank you for sticking along to the end, and I'll see you guys on the next one.